for a lot of very powerful early timings and early cheese.
Yeah, we'll see if Ruff does go for his classic 4 racks into 4 Reaper, into Marauders, into battle cruisers as this game does get underway. Terran versus Zerg, Ruff versus Titan. Ruff, the unpredictable Terran from vVv, versus Titan, the macro heavy Zerg here in the Zelnaga Caverns. And Zelnaga may be a little bit of a difficult map for Zerg since he won't be able to establish up a third base that easily unless he takes out some destructible rocks. And the rocks are a little bit more difficult here than, say, Tal'Darim, since it's harder to get a good surround, or you expand into a location that's rather exposed.
Yeah. Carter, before we get started here, let me intro the players. vVv Titan spawning as the red Zerg, the champion of the last game in the northeast corner, and then his opponent vVv Ruff, the cheese specialist, spawning as the blue Terran in the southwest corner. Let's get to talking about important things. Did you see the 3-3 battlecruiser video?
I did not see the 3-3 battlecruiser video. What are you talking about?
So apparently somebody was in unit tester, and they're trying to figure out how upgrades affect battlecruisers. So they're like, I wonder what a 3-3 battlecruiser does to a 0-0 battlecruiser. So they loaded it up, and obviously a 3-3 battlecruiser crushes a 0-0 battlecruiser.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're like, I wonder what it does to 2 0-0 battlecruisers. So they loaded it up, crushed 2 0-0 battlecruisers. They're like, I wonder what it does against 3. Crushes 3. Wonder what it does against 4. Barely beats 4 battlecruisers that are 0-0. So if you're going for battlecruiser wars in TVT, upgrades are really important.
Yeah, well, the reason behind that is because Terran battlecruisers already have a natural 3 armor, I think.
Yeah.
So anytime when you have low damage with a high attack rate, armor plays a much more important role. Just like battlecruisers have a very, very fast attack rate, but deal low damage similar to Marines, but they attack faster than Marines. And that's just good to know. I need to get air upgrades if I go for heavy battlecruisers.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about 4-1, but yeah, like you said, the way the attacks work, and the video is pretty cool, rooting for the 1 battlecruiser up against the 4 foes. And at first the damage was coming hot and heavy from the 4, but slowly but surely as each one went down, the damage became less and less, and it escaped with about probably 50 to 60 HP.
Oh, and Ruff gets first blood here, able to take down Titans. Lone drone as a factory does come in as well, and Titan apparently calling that not liking that play at all, and Ruff opening up with the very, very standard reactor Hellion. So we'll see.
Yeah,
how I don't know what to make of it.
Heck?
Yeah, Ruff. I'm disappointed. I expected mass battle cruisers.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do here. Maybe he's making the reactor for a starport, and he's going to make mass Vikings. That might be it.
That might be it. He's gonna go like Overlord hunting with Vikings as players did
Right.
with Brood Wars and Corsairs. Just like, I'm gonna make you so that you don't have any food whatsoever. Nope, he's actually gonna go ahead and build up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that how traditional of Ruff.
Standard, boring, boo. Usually we see the 5 racks and then the gas added for a bunch of Reapers, and Titan actually going pool first here against Ruff, sort of expecting cheese, and he actually went for gas first as well. So his metabolic boost is going to be done before these Hellions even hit the field practically, or at least make it across the field. So he's going to be pretty well equipped to sort of take this on as long as he does make enough lings. He has yet to make a spine crawler because he doesn't have any low ground creep yet. That hatchery about 3/4 of the way done, and we'll see how many Hellions Ruff comes out with. Already has a looks like a 5th and 6th queued up.
Yeah, so I think he's going to be waiting for 6, and that's like the magic number where even if you lose half your Hellions, the Hellions can still one-shot drones. And that is the magic number in order to get in a lot of damage here. A queen now making its way over as well. You can see a 3rd queen being added. So it is going to be 3 queens on 2 bases. Harvester count 20 compared to 23. Now Ruff with a slight advantage, but he is only mining off of 1 base, as Titan has yet to establish up an additional command center, and now going for a 2nd factory.
Yeah, so might and he's got a second reactor as well, so might be going for sort of double reactor Hellions here. That would be pretty interesting. Already we see the 6 Hellions making their way into the natural mineral line, and Titan, yeah, he's got to pull these drones off, but he wants to make sure that they're not lined up. I imagine they will be going up into the main. It's probably the safest place for him. Maybe use those queens to sort of wall off, and then yeah, it looks like those drones will retreat for now and go back to mining, but already we see these 6 Hellions on the field. They haven't taken any damage. Another 2 are joining them, and another 2 are on the way, so pretty soon it's going to be 10 Hellions, and that's very scary to deal with.
Yeah, I think unless Titan knows about the sheer heavy investment that Ruff's going with this many Hellions, he needs to get Roaches in order to stop this. The Hellions are going to be too much, even without Blue Flame. And, whoa.
Yeah, Titan maybe saw the 7th and 8th Hellion and knew he couldn't defend against it. He had a Baneling Nest on the way, but it wasn't anywhere close to finish. His creep humor had just been taken out. He had to get some sort of surround, but it would have been tough with no creep.
Yeah, it would have been definitely tough with no creep. The Spine Crawler was I think that was just a lot of the map. Zelnaga Cavern's not a good map for Zerg, especially with Hellions being able to run around like that. And perhaps Titan is one of those players that never plays on Zelnaga either, just because what Zerg wants to play there and
Right.
just didn't feel comfortable enough.